That's what I'm releasing in my spiritual journey. I'm releasing outcome. I'm releasing my attachment to outer beauty. I'm releasing all of those things, and I'm really looking within to find my power instead of in the mirror and what I see on my head. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Jazz. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I started my lock journey about 4 days ago. Let's get into the girls real quick. Let's see what they hit. So that's what they're looking like. Why did I decide to lock my hair? I decided to lock my hair for a number of reasons. I've always kind of had a weird relationship with my natural hair. I'm a person who likes to be natural. I mean, I do wear makeup, but for the most part, every day I'm kind of like my natural face. But I was never really comfortable wearing my natural hair for some reason. We've always just had a weird relationship. Before I locked my hair, I was a type 4 natural. I was mainly 4C. I did have a mix of 4B and a little bit of 4A into my curl pattern. Like, as you can see, the front of my hair has like a looser pattern than the back. You can still kind of see that. And I think that I might keep the ends of my locks curly, but I'm not quite sure. So you can see like the looser part of my hair. So I was kind of a mix, but overall it was type 4 and it was mostly 4C. Now, the 4C girls know. I don't even gotta explain to the 4C girls, okay? 4C hair is a 4C hair is a lot to manage. Like, it's not easy because of the kinkier hair texture. Sometimes like maintaining it can be just a lot. So for me, locking my hair was kind of a way to just be free from that. Locks are a lower maintenance kind of style than loose natural hair. That's one big reason. I wasn't always comfortable wearing my hair out too. Whenever I would wear my natural hair out, it would never really feel like me, which is weird because it's like, it's your natural hair, like it's your natural self. You want to feel like you when you're wearing your natural hair out. You want it to feel like you. But whenever I would wear my fro out, even though it was beautiful, I never really felt as connected to myself. Like, I would look in the mirror and it would be me, but it just didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that would make me so sad because it's like, I love my hair. I really did love it, but just, I couldn't wear it out. Like, whenever I would wear my hair natural, it would always be up in puffs or in some sort of style, slick back, pony, all that stuff. Like, I would rarely wear my hair into, like, in its natural state. Locking my hair was just a way for me to be more comfortable with my natural hair. And so far, I can definitely say that I am comfortable with this. Like, I like how this looks. Even though she is like kind of thin, well, not even thin. My hair wasn't, when I was a loose natural, my hair is not that dense. My locks are kind of skinny now, but hopefully they'll thicken up. And that's kind of really the look that I'm going to be going for. I kind of want medium to thicker locks. So hopefully I'll get that result. But right now they're kind of skinny, which is expected because I just started this like 4 days ago. So anyway, another reason that I decided to lock my hair was I wanted to defy beauty standards. It's as simple as that. Like, as a Black woman, I've never really been society's standard for beauty. Natural hair was never really been at the forefront of what beauty is. Even with the natural hair movement, even though the natural hair movement was started by girls with kinkier textures, the natural hair movement kind of evolved away from that. So at the face of the natural hair movement, you would see like lighter skinned girls with looser curly hair, and girls like me who are on the darker side of complexion and have kinkier hair texture, we kind of got pushed to the margins. locking my hair is just a way to defy those beauty standards, to create my own standards of beauty. Really just a protest to people who say like locks are unprofessional, dirty, unkempt. All those things aren't true. So this is kind of my way to say, look, I'm beautiful with my locks, I'm beautiful with my natural hair, I'm beautiful, period. I don't have to subject myself to whatever you think beauty should be or whatever you think my hair should be. So come on. And also let me turn you up a little. Also, I wanted my locks to be able to help me with my spiritual journey. So my lock journey isn't the only journey that I'm going to be going on. I was raised religious, so I grew up in Baptist schools and Catholic schools, and I've always kind of had that religious foundation. But as I'm coming more into myself, I'm realizing that I'm more of a spiritual person rather than a religious person, and just navigating that. And so with my locks, I'm hoping that it will teach me to look within for my beauty instead of always focusing on what's in the mirror, what's on the outside. So I know that it's going to help me with patience, slowing down, and really just paying attention to the journey of things, like the journey of life, instead of being so attached to outcome. And with the lock journey, I mean, that's essentially what it is. You have no control over how your hair is going to turn out, for real. Like you can predetermine like part size and all of that, but you really have no control over what it's going to look like. And so that's kind of a metaphor for life in a way, because I can only do things on my journey. I can't really control how the outcome is. And so that's what I'm releasing in my spiritual journey. I'm releasing outcome. I'm releasing my attachment to outer beauty. I'm releasing all of those things, and I'm really looking within to find my power instead of in the mirror and what I see on my head. So that was good. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, that's just a little bit about why I just decided to lock my hair. As you can see, I have diamond parts. If you can see, I don't have the traditional box parts, and I chose that for a reason. Mainly, I just wanted a different look. Everybody I see with locks either has the rectangle shape or the triangle shape. I rarely ever see diamond parts, so that's kind of what attracted me to them, because I know it's a different look and I don't really see it that much. And the diamond parts, if you can see the way the diamond parts are set up, the locks fall in between the other locks, so it creates a fuller appearance. And that's kind of what I needed, because like as I said earlier, my hair wasn't that thick, or it wasn't that dense. It's still not. I mean, I still have the same hair, but my hair's not that dense. So I needed something that would be able to provide me with a fuller look, because I know naturally I don't really have that. I think it did a good job. Like, of course, it's not as full as I want it to be, but it still has to grow, still has to thicken up and bud and all of those things. So I'm not rushing any part of this process. I'm really excited to see how they grow from here, and how they transform. But as of now, I am happy with how they look. I do wish it could be a little thicker, but again, that's just my hair, so I can't really fix that. I just have to wait to see what happens. I just have to wait to see what happens, and I'm okay with that. So what's next? How do I maintain? So I've only been locked for 4 days now. How I sleep at night, I usually just take this satin scarf, wrap it around my head. I push my little bangs back, and I wrap it like so, like that. And I go to bed. And usually when I wake up, because I lay on it, they be every which way in the morning. Like, they be sticking out, they be doing whatever. So, and I like them to fall. How they're loosely falling right now, they don't be like that in the morning. They be sticking out. So usually to remedy that, I will just get in the shower and let the steam get to it. I don't wet my hair. Let's be clear. I don't wet my hair in the shower. What I do is I let the steam get to my hair when I'm in the shower, and that usually gets this kind of fall-y kind of thing that I like. So steam is really a tool that I'll be using more, especially because my scalp is really dry. I have a dry scalp, so I have to oil my hair at least every other day or it's gonna get dry. My hair's always been dry, so it's not something that out the ordinary. But I'll be purchasing a steamer so that the steam can like penetrate the lock and get inside, like the moisture will get inside, as opposed to just like, you know, the oil just sitting on my scalp. Steam is a very good tool to use if you want your hair to fall how you want it to and to be moisturized. So I'll be getting a steamer, but until then I'll be using the steam from my shower because innovation. Okay. And when I don't, when I don't take a shower that morning, I use this concoction that my loctician made. Now this is a hydrating mist. And I just spray it all over and it kind of gives me that looseness back. I'm not quite sure what's in it, but I know it's lightweight because when you have locks, the enemy is buildup. So you really have to be careful with the products that you're choosing to put in your hair. You want more natural, lightweight products. And I think it may have some essential oils. It has distilled water, and that's important too because you don't want to put too much tap water on your locks because although, I don't want to say tap water ain't clean, but it got stuff in it. And you don't want that stuff to get in your hair because it's gonna cause buildup, it's gonna make it dirty, it's gonna do all those things. So what I have in this hydration mist bottle is like, I think essential oils and definitely distilled water and things of that nature. I'll get the full list of ingredients and let you guys know. And then after I use that hydration mist, I go in with some of this oil. Again, these are all products that my loctician made for me, so if y'all want, yeah, that's what it looks like. These are bits of lavender and jasmine, so those essential oils are in here, as well as a combination of other things. But this is the oil that I put on after I use that hydration mist, and it kind of gives me this back, which is what I like. But that's it. That's everything. If I didn't touch on something that you really want to know, please comment down below and I'll make sure to put it in my next video. I'll definitely be doing maintenance videos on how I maintain them. I'll be doing my own wash and retwist, so we're gonna see how that goes. I used to actually retwist locks like as a business kind of thing before I even had locks. So I don't think it'll be too hard, but doing it on yourself is always more difficult. Doing things on yourself in general. So we're gonna see how that goes. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Wash, retwist, styling when I decide to get rid of this side part. But as for now, I'm probably going to keep the side part because the top of my hair is obviously shorter than like the nape of my neck. So it looks good as like a bang, I think. So until that grows out, I'll probably still be rocking the side part, honestly. But if I do any other styles, I'll show you guys here and things of that nature. But please, this is my first video. I'm so excited to get started on this YouTube journey. This is gonna be so much fun. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for this journey. And if you want to see more videos about different things like personal growth, spirituality, college life, even though it's not much of that going on right now because of COVID. But yeah.